All right, so now on to the very exciting part, our winners of the Sisterhood of Greatness Award. She's a native of Washington, D.C., and moved to Europe in 2002. In 2006, she moved from Belgium to Sweden and founded the award-winning Black Women in Europe blog. She later created a private social network and in 2009 launched the Black Women in Europe Power List, a list of our own. Since 2007, she has been an active member of Democrats Abroad, serving in several capacities in Sweden and globally. In 2008, she attended the Democratic National Convention to cover the presidential nomination of Barack Obama as part of an accredited blogging team. In 2012, she was elected to be a Democrats Abroad Obama delegate to the Democratic National Convention. And in 2016, she was elected to be a member of the Democratic National Committee. She's a member of Democrats Abroad's Affirmative Action Committee and chair of Democrats Abroad Sweden's Black Caucus. In addition to being a DNC member and an overseas voter advocate, she is the immediate past president of the American Women's Club of Stockholm and creator of the Stockholm Expat blog. She is a co-founder of the Women of the African Diaspora social network and the Black Expat website. Adrianne founded the Black Women in Europe social media group nonprofit based in Sweden. So please welcome to the stage, Adrianne George.
Bring it to you later. And then we're going to take a picture. But I want to selfie too.
A true blogger.
I want you two ladies.
Okay.
Gotta have all of us in here.
Yeah, we'll try.
We'll try.
Okay.
Here we are. Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now let him take it.
Okay. Oh, this is gorgeous. I have to get it home so it doesn't break.
We have a box for you.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
One more picture.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I love pictures. Sorry.
Here, okay. Hold it.
Thank you. It's gorgeous.
Hold it.
Absolutely beautiful. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. Hello, everyone. It's good to be back home, native Washingtonian, and in our museum, is what I like to call it. I wanted to thank Angela and Bernice and Ayanna. I'm honored and grateful to be here with you all today. It's nothing like peer recognition. You know, you go around and you think you're doing what you're called to do, what you're supposed to be doing, and when you get recognized by your peers, it's the ultimate affirmation. I truly believe, I wanted to say how proud I am to be up here to be honored with Alejandra Castillo, Dr. Ife Williams. Alejandra, I went to American University as well. Dr. Faye Williams, I went to Howard. My parents met there. And Zena Howard for being a huge part of while we're in this building, constructing our museum. I truly believe in the power of sisterhood, and so does Angela, as witnessed by her 5,000 partners in 36 countries. I'm in Sweden, and I'm proud to be considered one of her partners, one of her global partners. Angela and her organization are truly a role model of sisterhood and sustainability. I don't know if this is the buzzword here, but in Europe and in Sweden, sustainability is the buzzword. Angela is a living witness to sustainability and the power of sisterhood. I started out in 2006, and I was inspired with Sisterhood Agenda. I can't congratulate her enough on her 25 years anniversary. She served as a beacon for me for 13 years that I've been involved with Black women in Europe. I believe she's truly an example of what global means. I started the Black Women in Europe blog, and when I look at the Sisterhood of Greatness Manifesto, I live that. You wrote that, I live that. The purpose is to redefine our divinity, our identity. I'm sorry. When I first moved to Europe, I didn't see enough women who looked like me. I knew we were there doing great things. I'm from DC, so you know we grew up with lots of influences, positive. I went to Howard. I knew we were there. So I wanted to help redefine our identity in the European standard. It also came out as a personal need that I needed to connect and identify and to reclaim my dignity. You know they try to take that away from us, but we can't let them do that. I also started it because I needed a sense of community. Community is very important, and when you go away from home, you realize how important that is. One thing of the feedback that I got, there were women, oh, I knew there were other black women out there doing things like us, but your blog is the first time I've seen us together in all one place. Thank you so much. That was amazing to me. From the blog came a social network. Angela's talked about it and provided that. We need our safe spaces. We need them in virtual reality. We need them on the ground, whether it's at the sea, whether it's on the internet. We need our safe spaces. That safe space that I created, it served as a crisis center. I've met sisters that said, oh, I needed a place to go and I met someone in your network. It's been like a de facto hotline. People can reach out and say, I need help. And it's also a place for support, and we need to be our own fan base, and that's one thing that it's provided. This year is the 10th anniversary of my Power List. I was inspired to do that in 2008, or was it 2009? 2009, I believe, when Michelle Obama was the most powerful woman on the Times list. I said, we need that in Europe. I've done that. This is our 10th anniversary. Over 366,000 views on SlideShare, over 130 women named. One of the things I've done most recently is form a nonprofit, again, influenced by Angela Coleman, what she's doing. It's the Black Women in Europe social media group. I want to have a foundation. I wanted to make sure that this is going to be sustainable, that once I'm done, that we'll still have alternatives to mainstream media to represent us in Europe, that we have a directory of organizations across Europe that support Black women, and that we can provide scholarships to Black women in Europe to study entrepreneurship, journalism, and media. I want to end by saying sisterhood, particularly global sisterhood, is very important right now. Political, social, environmental threats, they're so pervasive, they're rising. The stresses that we face are relentless. Providing safe spaces, positive representation, and unboundless optimism for women and girls who look like us is a mission my fellow honorees and I have committed to. And Sisterhood Agenda, for 25 years, has done all of that and more. Over 30 awards, reaching 2 million women a year, is a testimony to that. I'm grateful for everyone in this room for supporting Sisterhood Agenda, the YWCA, the National Congress of Black Women, Perkins and Will, and Black Women in Europe. The brighter our lights shine, the easier it is for our tribe to follow. Let me end by thanking my brilliant mother, Dr. Lavinia George, for absolutely everything. I'm so proud that you could be here with me tonight. And I want to thank my Swedish husband, who doesn't really understand what I do, but he supports me anyway. Bless all of you all. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I put it in there. So beautiful. So beautiful.
Congratulations.